Welcome to the Unfading Truth Bible reading plan. Today we're reading Ezekiel chapter 11, verses 17 to 21. Regeneration isn't just a small repair job. It's a total heart transplant. Ezekiel chapter 11, beginning here at verse 17. God gives these instructions. Therefore say, this is what the sovereign Lord says. I will gather you from the nations and bring you back from the countries where you have been scattered, and I will give you back the land of Israel again. They will return to it and remove all its vile images and detestable idols. I will give them an undivided heart and put a new spirit in them. I will remove from them their heart of stone and give them a heart of flesh. Then they will follow my decrees and be careful to keep my laws. They will be my people and I will be their God. But as for those whose hearts are devoted to their vile images and detestable idols, I will bring down on their heads what they have done, declares the sovereign Lord. Well, what is the Holy Spirit's role in the work of our conversion? That's what Article 11 of the fourth point of the Canons of Dort is all about. It says that when God works true conversion in the elect, God not only sees to it that the gospel is proclaimed to them outwardly and enlightens their minds powerfully by the Holy Spirit so that they may rightly understand and discern the things of the Spirit of God, but God also, by the effective operation of the same regenerating Spirit, penetrates into the most inmost being. He opens the closed heart. He softens the hard heart and circumcises the heart that's uncircumcised. God infuses new qualities into the will, making the dead will alive, the evil one good, the unwilling one willing, and the stubborn one compliant. Well, today's summary and dig deeper post are written by none other than John Calvin. This is a paraphrase of Calvin's commentary on this passage. Calvin writes, when Ezekiel prophesied that God's people would return to him, he made it clear that they couldn't do it on their own. Once someone turns away from God, and they won't come back unless God reaches out first. That's why God promises to give his people a new heart and a new spirit. Without this, our hearts are like stone, cold, hard, and unable to love or obey God. But God replaces that stony heart with a heart of flesh, meaning a soft heart that listens and responds to him. Well, some might say people still have some power in themselves to choose God, but even our best efforts fall short. We still have a will and the ability to make choices, but since the fall of Adam, our will is broken and it naturally chooses what is wrong. Regeneration, that is being made new, it's not just a small repair job. It's a total heart transplant. God doesn't just make us able to obey. He causes us to actually want to obey. Let's dig a little bit deeper. Calvin goes on. He says, the new heart that God gives isn't perfect yet. Believers still struggle with sin and temptation. But what makes this heart new is that it truly wants to follow God. It is not fake or half-hearted. It's sincere, even if imperfect. God not only gives us the will to do good, but he also gives us the strength to carry it out. This is why we can't claim any part of our salvation as our own accomplishment. Even our perseverance, that is, sticking with God through life's trials, even that's a gift from him. If all God gave us was the ability to choose him, we'd still fall. Adam had that ability and still fell. What we need is more than ability. We need God to carry us through. So when God says, they shall walk in my commands, that's not just a vague hope, that's a promise. His grace not only forgives, it transforms. And when God says, they will be my people and I will be their God, he means he'll both cleanse our past and lead us forward. We belong to him, not because we found our way back, but because he came to rescue us. Well, as you pray today, use the AAA prayer pattern. That's where you begin your prayer by acknowledging who God is. Open your prayer today to our Father, who gathers us from the world and brings us back. Then as you pray, go on to align your life with God's will. Thank God for giving you a new heart, and pray that you will follow his decrees and be careful to keep his laws. Then you can ask God for what it is that you need. Remember, everything else that you hear today will fade away, but the word of the Lord is unfading truth.